Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 4, where after defeating a horrible monster here last time, we've set out from Crossbell along the road to explore the area en route to the hospital. We're not actually that far off now from getting to the hospital. We've defeated a shrine on the way, we defeated that boss on the way, so we've done a few quests on the way as well. Not bad, not bad. Now we defeat a few monsters on the way. Or not. It's a chain metal, is it? Well, we'll take a triple advantage to start ourselves off. And I'm out of BP because that last battle as well, so that's a bit disconcerting. Right, Ash is on a 0 arts.
My turn.
What are you weak to? Fire? Why can't you be weak to water? Well, Ash is on a 0 arts.
Tag out.
Leave it to me.
Zay's on a 0 arts. I need to get my BP back after that battle then.
I shall go.
So fire they're weak to. Now we do actually have good sources of fire. But the question is, can we actually get it out before the big stuff goes on?
It's my turn.
I've got my CP back quite obviously. There we go, let's go here.
Take this.
As I completely fail.
Why? No. I hesitated. Yeah.
My turn.
Right, who said you could have Death Blow? What? My CP!
Strike.
I shall go. There.
Wait, how was that not a... Oh, they're not linked, are they?
More hostiles.
Ah, I forgot there's more!
Now.
I forgot there's more of them! Help! I'm in danger! I haven't heard this music yet, have we? Ah!
Yeah. Thanks for the help.
Let's go.
Stop with the evil music of Doom Death. I don't like it. Okay, it's actually buffing? No, it's casting on Ali.
There.
Why do Conkers have Death Blow?
I shall go.
Well, I know that Kurt's immune to that. So that's not too bad, I guess. They're super weak to fire.
I'm going.
She does have Aphelas.
Ha!
You have Death Blow too, I will not forgive you.
There. Thanks.
Give me my nice music again.
Yeah.
Alright, Mister's poisoned over there. Bad things are still happening to the group though.
My turn.
Well, this has gone terribly.
Strike.
Stop attacking me!
Thank you. Thanks.
Yes, this session, this episode is off to a great start. I still haven't actually scanned these guys yet. Fire Beetle. They're not very strong to fire, however.
Detailed information.
Uses its pyrogenic organ for defense, often starting fires. The females prefer the most brightly colored males.
Here I go.
I don't like Doom Conkers. I haven't even got any extra BP, but that's a nice impede.
Arcus, activate. Now. Arcus, activate.
If they just normally attack, we're fine. stop with all this death blow
Let's go.
shenanigans. I hate you.
Chop.
A
It's
BP!
I've got you. There. Ha!
Right, so that was the purest I'm in danger movement. I need, like, anti-death blow for
That'll
this
complete.
road then.
Let's continue.
Right, guys, at least leveled up. So before
I need
the
to keep getting
actual
better.
session filming began, I was upgrading people and trying to get them different stuff. So Cast 3 is now on Elisa and you say, among other stuff, like for example, Holy Breath is now on Altina. However, 'twas not expecting for that kind of damage output to happen. Bad things happen indeed. So I actually upgraded Kurt's Dark Emblem, thanks to me noticing that you can't actually make a Dark Emblem, or the Prius, the Dark Pendulum, via the making system in Nine Valley Exchange. So I just upgraded that for the speed plus 10 to give him even more extra speed. So he's got Death Blow counter. No one else has. Which is scary. Is how I put it. Kind of scary. Is there anyone else with like anti-death blow? Death blow's like the worst thing. Just to have it on normal enemies. I got a holy chain. Maybe I can upgrade a holy chain if I get some more U material. I mean, I don't even have an upgrade version of that, so that kind of sucks. Oh, okay, you've got Holy Sphere, so you've got anti-death blow. Do you know what? I'm actually going to give you the Holy Chain, and I'm going to give Altina, because Altina best. That's 100 EP as well, so that makes sense. So, okay, you can prevent confusion, you can prevent death blow.
Fatigue removed.
Altina's not dying. We cannot let anything happen to Altina. But still, job done, I guess. We won that battle. We scanned a new foe. I survived barely. So the shocks keep on happening. But basically, the cast frees most of the new stuff. I've just basically put some like attack 2s instead of attack 1 on Gaius and other people like that. Let's attack these birds. They can't have death blow, right?
I'll show no mercy.
I'll save you. Thanks.
They're coming for me. The birds. My CP.
Let's go.
Not my CP. You can't do this to me, birds. I already lost most of my CP. Now you're just stealing all of Kurt's CP.
Now.
Why are you like this?
Charging.
Why are all
my
your birds
turn.
evil?
Ha! Yeah.
Yeah, go to sleep. No, Tina's CP.
Now.
I think that one's probably out of range.
Eh.
Yeah, BP.
Now. They're mine. I'll finish it. It's my turn. Set gunner. Chop.
I guess I'll get some BP if I'm not going to get the other thing. Wow.
Let's go.
Yeah, this road's a bit of a git.
Behold, the
CP
Vanderstein.
stealing, death blow. So, do you want CP? Okay, we can take your CP. By just taking your CP. Oh, you want CP? Oh, we can take your CP by death blow. You know, Altina reached Link level 5 in the meantime. Rush 2 on both. I should probably put Ash with Altina again at this point. Because otherwise... Or at least I would like to link those two up. Otherwise, I'll never have them up to any level higher than 3. So I want the arts boost, of course. So I think those are the enemies we dodged on the way. At least they're done now. Let's move on. Oh my god, this road. How do the people of Cosrail survive going to this? I guess that's why there's a I guess that's why there's a medical center on the other side, because of death blow. You want to travel down the street, you kind of need something there to make sure you can heal people.
There!
Fatigue
Locked
removed.
and loaded.
Oh, we got a big guy.
Do be careful. That enemy's...
Watch out.
As long as he comes with a golden bomb, which he did not do, I'll be very happy, is what I was about to say.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
To be honest, here's probably the time to start doing stuff like... You're the only one I can attack, are you? It's very nice to know. Well, I'll crossbreak you.
Take this! Let's get him!
Like art stuff, so we can get Musée and Thingy working together.
Very well.
Yeah, let's swap the links up so they're actually proper this time. That's how I want it to be.
Strike! It's down.
Go for the quick big guy break. Get these criticals.
I shall go.
So you are weak to Wind and Soulblur.
Charging.
I got this.
I would like you to take the other guys out, Ash. So that guy's already broken, so just go along this
Got a
line.
little something for you. Bullseye! Yeah!
I'll assist.
Hey, we've already got back our spent BP.
Do it!
There's our support.
Yeah.
Cast 33% now with the bell, etc. She should be casting
Now.
that even faster now.
Arcus, activate.
Like I said, the guy's going to wake up.
Yeah. I shall go.
He's asleep to the end of time now.
Very well.
Alright, I would like you to take out the Martians, to be honest. Oh, what? You didn't do it? Don't bot me.
All right.
Okay, that guy will waste his turn. So let's go for you. Won't get a critical, but we'll get a stats effects of Seal. I don't think you can even move on the next turn.
My turn.
More Soul Blur.
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Yeah, the guy just got kind of screwed,
Yeah!
to be perfectly honest.
Ha!
Very well.
Samana power!
Behold, the Vander style.
Nice proc of Seal after that. The Virgo's leveling up shortly by the look of things. Alright, so let's get control of the game again after that first battle of death blows galore. It's definitely how we like to start our fights, right? Oh, do you know what I forgot to do since last session? I forgot to try and see if I could get a proc of that lovely, beautiful
There!
Treasure chest.
Let's wipe them out!
food that we don't have maxed out yet. For Imelda. Right, so I can't really go in on these guys the way I'd like to.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
So you're first, are you?
Yeah!
It's down.
They're mine!
I'd love if I could have moved on that Zero Arts to me, though.
There.
2 down.
It's mine!
I'll finish it.
Here I go! There!
No crit.
My turn.
You know what? Just move.
I got this.
Just move again. We're flanking.
Let's go.
BP up's good.
There.
They're mine!
That was all so they could get some CP from the battle.
Those sword tricks of yours sure came in handy.
Yoicks.
Thanks, Yuna. I trust your skills in battle.
Sword tricks. Ah. It's never good to start like that. Swordbreaker 2 was obtained. It's too bad, like, these Swordbreakers, etc. don't give more strength than just an attack 3. I mean, the whole point is to have a stat effect with as well, so... Of course, it doesn't give that much extra, but... It would be nice! Maybe I should give him Sword Breaker. Oh, he can't because he's got Spirit Breaker. Technically, though, I'd rather have Sword Breaker. All considering, if the Spirit Breaker isn't leveled up. It's more strength for Gaius when we pull him in for his all-cancel attack. Ha! Got him.
Now's our chance.
Ah, Conquer! We must destroy him!
Go wild!
Or at least have
Crazy
people
hunt.
nearest him with death blow prevention.
Now. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
You got death blow prevention too, get in there. Make him attack you guys,
Here I go.
and not me.
Set. Striker.
You ready for him to attack Yuna?
Ta, ta. Let's get him.
It's mine!
Yeah.
Thankfully I resist the death blow. 5 BP! Okay, the Conquer's dead on its
Not
next attack.
today!
I shall go. Charging.
It's dead no matter what.
Very well.
Let's change target.
Chop! It's down!
They're mine.
Death to the Death God. That's what it
I
is!
got this.
The Conqueror of Death.
All right.
Fear the warrior that is the Conqueror of Death.
Ha.
It's the Conqueror. That's what I am now. Yikes!
Target's eliminated. Move out.
Get him, Altina. And hopefully you and Ash can level up in the future. Can't believe you're nowhere near level 5. Right, so Lake Elm Wetlands is this way. I'm assuming I cannot travel this way. Stop me now. Well, it's just past here. Hospital's right close by, though. I think we should stop there first. I'd like to check in with Valerie, too. Yeah. Just making sure. It allows me to make sure I don't go there. Let's cross the bridge to the fishing point. We're nearly at St Ursula Medical College. In the future, I'm going to have to go back to Crossbell and make sure there's not another sweep I have to do. But still, new material times 5 is very appreciated.
Look at all those fish.
I need to buy some bait. Guess I
There.
could go back to the fishing shop and buy some bait.
I got one. Nice.
You're a big one.
Pretty good, huh?
Forest Gill.
There.
Got a fish when
I
I
got
see a
one.
spot. I can't just pass it on by, can I? But I'm going to need to buy a lot of bait.
Check it out.
A Cobra Head. Some Space Sepith too. I guess I'll leave
There.
one bait for
I
now.
got one.
I have traded in my mirror at the exchange as well, so I'm currently totting 40k in cash. That'll go in no time at all, won't it?
Check it out.
Check it out! Right, a bit of Space Sepith. Now, Space Sepith is kind of important to me, because I could buy Seraphic Ring at this point, which would be great, because Heal and Revival is pretty good and saved us previously in Trails of Cold Steel 3 in Crossbell, of course, if anyone remembers, with Elisa. So, yeah, that could be good. But it costs a hell of a lot to be able to make
Locked and
one.
loaded.
Oh, I got a fishing bait. That's judicious. Gifts a sub to Catstar. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So now she can use the subs that she made. I mean, the emotes that she made, that's the one. The subs that she made, yeah, sure. We're here! That's all sheets. Okay. I was like, what? Is it really over capacity so much that they've got tents on top of the roof? This hospital's way more impressive than I had imagined it. Yeah, it's not just the building. The doctors here are the best of the best. Patients with complicated illnesses and injuries come from all over for treatment. They're receiving funding from Erebonia, aren't they? The doctors here took such great care of Sharon last time. It'd be nice if I could thank them in person. Well, now's your chance. There doesn't seem to be that many people as far as I can see. Security's a joke in this place. All the military and political types were supposed to be coming in and out of here. I imagine they keep those particular patients behind closed doors. I can't get through to Valerie. Perhaps she's in a place with no signal. In that case, we have no choice but to search the premises. Try to be careful as we walk around. We don't want to attract attention. Okay, let's go. Time for talking, but in a completely new place. So that's cool with us. Hello there, this is St Ursula Medical College Hospital. The name's a bit of a mouthful, so most people just call it St Ursula Hospital. Wait, you know, is that really you? Long time no see, Tony. Is this an acquaintance of yours? Yeah, he helped me out when Ken and Nana were running a really high fever. Indeed, that was before you joined the police academy. Ken and Nana came down with the same bug together. Una was on her own and brought them both to the hospital. Neither Mum or Dad were home at the time. I didn't have much choice. I can just imagine how that little scene played out. Anyway, it's great to see you again. You're here to see someone, so I'll let you get on with it. It's great to see you looking well, you know. You seem here to see someone, so I won't keep you. Why not? Let's have a chat. I don't know where that person is. Maybe you can tell me. I come to see a colleague. He took a really nasty fall headfirst down the stairs and came here for a checkup. Ouch. He's been pulling some crazy overtime hours night in and night out. Guess it finally caught up with the poor guy. Just lack of sleep. Not many people would double speak. Luke just started this year. He passed his med school entrance exam with flying colours, so there's no question about his talent. But he seems to have been in a slump lately. He comes to me for advice sometimes. For all the hard work he's putting in, I've got to double down just as much. Still have a lot to learn to be able to save many lives. How do you pronounce his name? Michaud? Michaud? What country is that name originating from? It's easy to get depressed just lying in a hospital room all day. Dr. Michaud recommends that patients go out in the sun if they can. He was right, I really picked up after some fresh air. I've been trying to get outside every day now and it's been doing me a world of good. That doctor really knows his stuff. The sun is really bright today. It feels great. Get some vitamin D. Right, we've got the library and infirmary that way. Let's go to Lelectia Inn first. Maybe we can rest and regain some of my CP.
Is this some sort of cafeteria?
Yeah, it's both for visitors and hospital staff. They even have rooms for people to stay overnight.
I was about to say, it doesn't look like much of a cafeteria. Looks very much like an inn. Well then, you can reach the dormitory by going to the second floor. We have a lot of empty rooms now that so many have been transferred to the convalescent home or have become field medics. But it seems they weren't allowed to take everything with them. There's still many personal belongings lying around. Cleaning all up wasn't an easy job, but I've kept all the rooms and the stuff inside squeaky clean. It wouldn't be much of a welcome if they came back to a dusty room after all. But I guess they won't be coming home for a while. Cleaning isn't something you do once. You have to do it every day to keep things shipshape. That you do. No. I feel like crazy. Like, if you clean every day, I feel like that's a recipe for insanity. This is the staff dormitory. I remember my mum cleaning the house, like hoovering it top to bottom every single day, and I was like, with the time she spends doing that, she could always do other things. I know there's some necessity to it, right? But it doesn't need to be done every day. Like, not every day. Lead a happier life. Happiness before chores. She says, living in a
What a
cesspit.
picturesque view.
Ain't bad at all.
This spot's pretty popular for patients who want some fresh air.
I bet it is. All the sheets. I mean, it makes sense to just dry them on top. Oh, they can actually go... Oh, the VIP ward is where we're supposed to head. This is actually a way forward. Hello, you. Man! This must be one of Crossbell's hidden gems. The reviews say it's not only nutritious, but also delicious. Now that I've had my checkup, I think I'll give it a try. What's nutritious and delicious? Tell me, man. Extra large hashed rice? I'm not sure hashed rice is nutritiously delicious, is it? Try the recommended dish. We memorize the recipe for XL hashed rice. Welcome to Lectier! This is mostly a place for the medical staff to stay, but we also serve visitors as well. We also have a wide variety of wares available for purchase. Please take a look around. Anything else? You here to visit a friend? The patients are always happy to have visitors. Please do your best to be kind and raise their spirits. I will try my best. I probably should see what you actually have on offer. Medical gloves! Magic snack evasion. Let's buy some medical gloves. For no reason to use my money. Only a 20 exchange rate. We can't be dealing with that. Right, so XL hash rice. These Ozel miso noodles. We have a lot of ingredients. Who do you reckon is the best?
Allow me to prepare something.
No problem, Laura. Prepare the best something.
I'm proud how this came out.
Select
Try it.
beef stroganoff. Oh, it's the best that it could be. Macias, it's your turn.
Let's give this a try. It's acceptable.
It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be terrible. Do this properly.
Let's give this a try. There was an accident.
Just an accident. Adamantine rice. It's very nice. Physical immunity for probably one turn, I guess? Or is that just for until it's used, by the look of things? There was an accident.
Now let's begin.
So he's got effort on, so he will
This is
come
good.
up with the good one anyway. Raw hashed rice ×1. We completed the thing, and still the Ozel miso noodles taunt me. They taunt me endlessly. Right, let's go this way. Extra food. An extra recipe. I guess we can go back and give it to Imelda if we really wanted to.
Ah, this must be the reception desk.
Yeah. Usually this room is full of people here to visit.
That's a lot of forms to fill in. Horses? It's a bit late. Oh, it's you guys. I need them for Crossbell. I was running laps with our ace, Wonder, earlier on. He'd gotten so weak from hunger that he ended up falling right off his horse. Oh, he's in hospital. I knew he was hungry. Heck, he's always hungry, but I never once thought he'd just up and passed out on horseback. Why didn't I just listen to him? Then maybe none of this would have happened. Oh, right. Wonder's being checked up on as we speak, so I can't concentrate on anything else right now. Can I ask you to help us look after the horses again in the meantime? It'd be a great help. When do I ever get on the horses? We'd be happy to. You and the others borrowed horses from Nine's Riding Club. You can now ride horses along the highway. Wish I'd taken Wonder's complaints more seriously. If I had, I know we could have avoided this. Oh, forgive me, Wonder. I just hope it's not too serious. They were always starving the guy. Finally, effects happened. Now that I think about it, Kaiser's Dice did seem a bit off at the time. The horse knows. Oops, some books to read. I have to travel to the hospital twice a week from Crossbell. Now I just hop on the train. Hardly takes any time at all. It's been a real lifesaver, literally. Hop on the train. What's on offer? Health. Wow, there's actual health books. It's not who's dying next. The food guide, Michelin Wonderland guidebook. Gourmet health. 5 natural steps. Regain what? Regain health. 5 natural steps. Wow. Private patents and public health. One world health. Complete guide to women's health. The little book of health. Wow, what the hell? They've got so many different applying quality management in health. What? How have they spent this much time doing covers for books here, but all the other books in the place are Who Wants to Die Next? Who spent so much time doing these covers versus the other books? Ah, it's Tomatonio, is it? Crossbell Province travel brochure. Right. Have we read this? I don't even know. Crossbell Province Travel brochure. After last year's annexation, the Crossbell province in the far east of the Erebonia Empire has become a place closer to our hearts, and less easier to visit. The city is known for trade and finance, but it also has many tourist spots and various sightseeing areas outside the city. We'll introduce the main attractions here. Wonderland, a huge theme park that sits across from Lake Elm in southern Crossbell. Along with amusement facilities like a Ferris wheel, indoor roller coaster, and the Enchanted Castle, it also has a resort hotel. The mascot Mishi is also popular recently all over the Empire. Entertainment District. There's an entertainment district in northwest Crossbell City. Along with the casinos and high roller clubs, there's also a theatre featuring the famous performance group Arkansas. Although they have cut back in poor performances while their star actress recuperates. Recently, the theatre has been hosting performances of opera troupes from around the Empire and the Remetherian Ballet. East Street. A street in eastern Crossbell City with an eastern look that is rare in the Empire. Along with exotic buildings and eastern restaurants, there are many street stalls that let you enjoy their delicious fare. The Harbour District features some of the same eastern fare, along with the noodle stands that always have lines of people. Orcus Tower, can't go there. The continent's first skyscraper that is 250 arc high. Crossbell City Hall was built just 2 years ago, but already has the poor luck of housing the independent presidency and now the Imperial Governor General. The roof and observation deck is open except for specific periods, and on a sunny day you can see not only the whole province but all areas of the Empire. Amorca Village, we can never go there. A scenic farming village in northeastern Crossbell Province, known for its flower garden and specialty honey. Ruins from the Middle Ages are also scattered around it. It can be reached in 30 minutes by orbital bus from Crossbell City, so it's a popular spot for those who want to relax. And where we are at, St Ursula Medical College. A medical college and general hospital built in cooperation with the medically advanced remote area. Both patients from inside and outside the province looking for the newest medical techniques and tourists looking for simple checkups have been increased in recent years. It was previously only accessible by bus, but last year a railway from the Crossbell City was completed, connecting the medical college and Michelin. Isn't this brochure in CS1? I mean, no? After last year's annexation? I don't know. Timing? But even if it was in a game before, I can't remember. It's been so long. Ever since that convalescent home near Amorca Village was built, the doctors here have been busier than ever. I guess they must be short on people now, what with all the staff they transferred over there. I'm just amazed that they have that many book covers. They couldn't put that in some other places too. Well, if it isn't Una, look at you all big and grown. Lan, I haven't seen you since right before I joined the police academy. There's so much we have to catch up on, but before that, there's something in particular I have to ask you. We're looking for this girl named Valerie. Any idea where she might be? Valerie, she was just here actually. Though unfortunately I'm not really sure where she's gone off to since. I see. Well, thanks anyway. Sorry again, our VIP patients got us all run off our feet. The whole hospital's been in a frenzy preparing for the surgery. I'd assume Valerie's probably helping out wherever she can right now. That is understandable, but who is this VIP patient you're referring to? Nope, you won't hear from me, sorry. Guess you're not at liberty to reveal personal information. I'm very curious, but first things first, we need to find Valerie. Let's try looking around the hospital. Who's up there? We have a VIP patient awaiting surgery. The hospital's been in a frenzy trying to prepare. It's every doctor and nurse for himself right now, so I haven't been able to keep tabs on Valerie. She has to be around here someplace though. Feel free to look around for her. I wonder how big the hospital is. A longer hospital stay means more time for me to people watch. I come across all kinds of interesting folks that way. For instance, Ilya getting hospitalized was the perfect chance to meet the rest of Arkansas too. I can't wait to see what celebrities I'll end up running into next. Just like, I want to be at a hospital so I can see celebs. I've been in hospital for about a year now. I thought I just had a cold, but it turns out it was some disease in my lungs. Just goes to show, even if you think it's nothing serious, you should still get it checked out. Yikes. There's a stabbing pain in my chest. I hope I can get a doctor to look at me soon. Heart issues! Stat! Come on! What? I think they'd be high on the list, surely. I was supposed to go to the conscription office today, but I woke up this morning with a terrible pain in my stomach. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess I'll just have to tell them I can't make it. I'm not faking it, just so you know. Cross my heart and hope to, yeah, think where you are. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. You do you. I brought a change of clothes for my old lady today. Walking all the way to the train station from East Street. Sure does a number on those old bones, though. Dressing up all fancy isn't going to make you young again. Beats me why she goes through all this trouble. Mind you, she always has been a difficult one. Yeah, but she probably just wants to feel a bit of normality. Well, they do the hospital by tickets? Feels like I'm in Argos. Oh, battle axe is staying up on the second floor. Ah, she always has been a difficult one. Probably because you call her a battle axe. Welcome to St Ursula Medical College and Hospital. I reckon Becca would think that was a compliment if I called her that. As Amuria's leading hospital, we pride ourselves at the forefront of medical science across the continent. Unfortunately, half of our staff and inpatients have been transferred to the convalescent home by Amorca Village. To make matters worse, a number of our physicians have become field medics at the government's request. I can't deny that we're short of hands, but rest assured your waiting time to be seen has not been affected. Welcome to St Ursula Medical College and Hospital. We're currently experiencing longer than average wait times to see a doctor. If you are coming to visit a patient, please sign in here. Longer than average. All our doctors are gone. We received a request from the Governor General's office. They're looking to us to provide them with field medics. Some of our doctors have already set off on their behest. I don't like the thought of it all, but I suppose St Ursula does house some of the most talented physicians of our time. It only makes sense that the Empire would want them on the front lines. Once you're a combat medic, it's goodbye doctor's office, hello field hospital. There's nothing but corpsemen all over, treating wounded left and right, each one under your supervision and direction. I understand the necessity, I do, but the emotional toll, it's unimaginable. I wouldn't want to be a war-based medic. Sounds like one hell of a job. Phew, the train got me here just in time to make my rounds. Turns out riding the bus here all the way from home takes longer than you think. That said, Lytton should be starting a shift soon. I hope he didn't oversleep or anything. I like a moment to speak with Lytton, if only I had one to spare. But a doctor's main priority is her patients. I can't let my personal matters get in the way. I just started my residency this year. I thought my name would look pretty nice with an MD after it, so I applied for medical school. Total walk in the park. I thought I'd end up a doctor in no time. Emphasis on thought. Every day it's more books to study, more reports to write. It never stops. I'm just so behind on everything. I'm assured he's just as diligent and focused as he was the day we met. This might sound silly, but that kind of work ethic is almost cool, in a way. Hey. Admire it. I'm sure gone to St Ursula Medical College all on his own, self-taught and everything. I've never seen anyone as hardworking as him. Bet you haven't. You can actually investigate the surgical room. This way leads to the surgical department. And where do I go next? We've got the internal department for internal medicine. Sounds a bit weird when it's just internal up there instead of internal medicine department. If you want to go inside someone, go up there. And so the second floor reveals like a billion things to me. It's basically there's an elevator that just takes you between the two floors of it. Yes, there is. That's a third floor. It seems my job is in the VIP ward. Who's the VIP? We'll find out soon. Can't believe it. I'd never been ill once in my life, and now I'm in the hospital with a broken bone. I was a lot more vibrant and spry back in my day, I'll have you know. Still, look at me now. I guess just the way the cookie or bones scrambled. May as well live it up while I'm here. Dress myself up all nice. Maybe sell him with a good book or two. Oh, this is the battle axe then. I'm just waiting for my husband to bring the things I asked him for. Yeah, he's just avoiding you downstairs for some reason. Who knows if that old coot I call my husband is even capable of finding this room. You better get here soon. I'm waiting on pins and needles here. Who are you sharing with? Nena. I was at a piano recital when all of a sudden my left hand just stopped working. The doctor said I got localized paralysis from some kind of virus. Oh! Whenever I felt down about it, Lind would draw a keyboard on a piece of paper and practice with me. Then we talk about my favourite radio show together, and then I show all the fan mail I wrote them, and... Nowadays, no one knows where Lind is at all. It's a lot lonelier around here without her, but I won't give up playing piano. No matter what, I just gotta keep practicing. I wish I was still able to practice. I need to put the hours in so I can ace my next recital. I haven't been able to get in contact with Lynn. No one even seems to know where she is. From what I hear, she was in the capital on the day of the incident. Still, for all my threatening, I really do believe she'll make it back to us safely. All we could do in the meantime is wait. Lynn's gone missing. That's a list of people to worry about. Weren't we already worrying? I haven't been able to get in contact with Lynn. No one seems to know where she is. Nope. No more extra stuff. Not going to tell me more about it. I'm just going to enter the nurse's room and steal the medicine. What can I steal here? What is it? I can't zoom in enough. It looks like Chexahol or something. Unless it's called chemical. Which would be a great fake medicine name. Chemical. I took a bit of tumble in the hallway, but this nurse in training helped me right back up. At first glance, she seemed more like the standoffish, unapproachable type. But after seeing how worried she was about me, I could tell how genuine her compassion was. Wow, sounds like they've got a pretty promising new hire on staff, huh? That said, his first impressions seem very applicable to Valerie. Took a bit of tumble. What? We're not getting many people with multiple dialogues. Time for lunch, Mr. Vanson. Here you are. What is he eating? Here, this is your treatment. 20 raw giant eggs. Suppository. Is there it's eggs! Wait, what? I thought there might be bread rolls, so I was making a joke that it was eggs. What? That is eggs? Is there anything other than eggs on the menu? What do you mean? You're malnourished and there's nothing more nutritious out there than eggs with the shell and all. Go on, dig in. No need to be shy. It's not potatoes, it's not anything, it's eggs. Someone please tell me it's just some sick prank or something. I mean, I went with the stupid option, and it turned out to be true. Mr. Vanson has been diagnosed with a nutritional deficiency, so I prepared a special diet for him. Just eggs! We can't slack on patient care just because we're short on staff. True professionals will get the job done no matter what the situation. That's what Cecile always says. Wait a second. I'm sorry, patient. You don't even have a name, but soon you won't have a nose, because when that person eats all those eggs, the smell in this room... I get the feeling this will just make my deficiency even more deficient. Then again, I guess St Ursula isn't so highly renowned for nothing. It'll be fine, they're professionals. They know what they're doing, right? Is it all hard-boiled or not? I just imagine him getting yolk and white all over him. I saw Ilya going through a rehabilitation while she was still in the hospital. She was so harsh on herself, it was kind of scary. The fangirls in me is rooting for her recovery, but at the same time I don't want her to overdo it. What's why is that? What? Why is there a big basket of eggs? Let's see, according to your latest physical, the fractures in your tibia are healing up quite nicely. We'll get your orthopedic cast off for you. Are you sure you won't consider rehabilitation? It'll help expedite the convalescence phase. What, you're trying to make me feel dumber with your smart-ass doctory mumbo jumbo? There's only one gal out there to answer to. You're not the boss of me, old man! Found him. Not that I have any right to show my ugly mug back home anymore. The only place I've got left in the world is this bed. Damn it. Not again. What's gotten him down this time? Can we get him out? This boy, just as indecisive as ever, I take it. They said he's the only son of some wealthy family from the capital, but he certainly doesn't act like it. He won't listen to a word out of my mouth, and I can barely even understand anything from his. I've just about had it with him. What do you want now, huh? I've got nowhere left to go anymore, so just let me alone already. Look, I know. Oh well. I mean, no confirmation that it is actually. It's like someone's death. It's like this is off camera, right? It could be anyone. It could be Mishi. Sorry it's taken me so long to visit. It's fine. I know that the work you're doing is important. Thanks for understanding. So how are you doing? I remember you saying before you were still feeling quite a bit of pain. Yeah, well about that. They said that I could be discharged as soon as tomorrow. Really? Oh, thank Adius. What a relief. It's all worked out. Thank you, Adius. Looks like praying every day paid off after all. It's low. It's Lue. Or yeah, it's him. He's under bed. He's alive again. Again. For the second time. For the third time? For the third time. Maybe. Oh, this husband of mine. Such a drama queen. I mean, technically it'd be two, but... Yeah, yes, him, yeah. Wait, I'm confused. I thought I said going to the 4th floor then. Alright, a research building. What's over here? Just the researcher's lounge? Private hospital rooms. It's probably best not to enter. I won't do. I'll go this way. Is this to the roof? Hospital's more compact than you think. Apart pounced on this place as soon as I heard one of the cleaning staff returned. I scored an interview and the job in no time flat. I've seen my share of embarrassment, so I owe this hospital for getting me back on track. I really needed this job. Still, it's a bit odd they chose to build a convalescent home so close to a Moroccan village. I won't say this publicly, but it's probably a facility to transport severely injured troops. The Governor General doesn't miss a trick. Residents of the Old Town have moved away from the redevelopment area, but the Imperial Army has total say over the land that my home was once built on. It's heart-wrenching. Even the St Ursula Hospital staff are having to perform in field medicine. It just drives me mad. Isn't that genitive former Congressman Gable? He used to be an avid proponent for Erebonia back in the day, but no one's seen hide nor hair of him since he was exonerated for tax evasion. I can't believe he wound up pushing a mop around for a living. I work at City Hall. I took a nasty fall down the stairs and came in just to check I'm still all in one piece. It's actually kind of nice to get a break from work. You fell on your head, did you? I'm sick of this constant complaining about the Empire. Oh. You take your fall because you had one of your curse moments. Where you just suddenly stopped working. Well, let's find out who's in the VIP. If you investigate this building, the main story will proceed. I think we're fine. I mean, I should probably go back and check Crossbell, right? What if it's moved on? Except there's no reason it would have moved on. I guess I'd check Crossbell after this. Check Crossbell again. Oh, there's another building here. Do you know what it might be, Una? I'm pretty sure this is the medical college's research building. I mean, I've never been inside before, but still. So is that where Valerie is? Seems likely. Let's go and see. Can you really just walk in? Danger! What? Look at that! Guess Crossbell's Governor General decided to roll up for a visit. Or hell, why be so polite? We're looking right at the ringleader of those Ironbloods. Indeed, he's their primary member, and certainly has a lot of weight to throw around. There must be an Imperial Defense Force member beside him, or more accurately, a member of his own personal security detail. And the man with them is... That old guy is seriously jacked. He barely fits in that military uniform. That's the commander of the Imperial Army, General Van Dyke. Though until 2 years ago, he was the principal of Thor's military academy. What? Really? I heard that he returned to the Imperial Army, but...
It was of no small relief to me to hear the news of His Majesty's waking. It is still too soon for us to breathe easy, of course, but I am glad all the same.
Indeed. His Majesty's doctors are working as hard as they can. But even with the most advanced medical care, the situation is dire.
I wish there was more we could do. But I suppose the rest is in Adios's hands. Though perhaps we should at least visit him. That may put my mind at ease.
Very well. Then allow me to escort you to the VIP ward.
Wait, they're coming our way! This isn't good. We need to hide.
There you are.
This way, all of you.
Huh? Grace, wait, isn't that... That's quite the look, Valerie.
We can talk later. Just come with me. If you don't want to be found, that is.
Yeah, it's definitely the time to comment on the uniform. After that, Valerie led Una and the others to another location, and they hid themselves away in a rarely visited corner of the hospital. The nurse station? What? Everyone visit the nurse station! I guess by normal people. Phew, thanks for the bailout, Valerie. We knew we'd be able to find you somewhere around here, but... didn't expect you to get all nurse naughty on us in the process. Alright, keep it in your pants. The staff here let me hide out with them the second I mentioned Lind. I figured I may as well fit in for her while she's still missing, that's all. I see, that makes sense. Lind, hopefully we can find us again soon, safe and sound. Well, not to break the mood, but thanks for helping me out with that jam too. The Governor General's got all his cronies keeping eyes on me. Wouldn't do me any favours being found out now. Funny surprise running into you here though, Grace. I presume you came here via train or bus. Are you here to chase after one of your aforementioned scoops? Well, I guess you could put it that way. But after seeing who else showed up around here, I'd say I've got a pretty good lead. You mean Governor General Rufus and General Van Dyke? I guess it doesn't get any more VIP than those two, huh? But why would they come to a hospital in Crossbell instead of one in the Empire itself? Both of them must have only just arrived by airship from Grelia Fortress. And they made a beeline straight for St Ursula. Something must be afoot. They had to visit a patient. One who finally woke up a few days ago. Someone very important to them. But not just to them. The entire Empire of Erebonia. And that's no exaggeration. Huh? Someone important to the Empire? It couldn't be.
Oh, you found them. Good work, Valerie.
Not a problem, Chief Nurse. Cecile! Long time no see. Frantic as always, aren't you?
Oh, you know me. Still, it's so wonderful to see the two of you again. And to the rest of Class VII, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm Cecile Noyes, the chief nurse on staff here. I've heard all about you from Valerie and Lloyd.
You know the special sports section then? Right, she's kind of like Lloyd's big sister in a way. The two of us are neighbours. We thought you'd gone to that convalescent home Ilya was transferred to. I've been considering it, but Ilya ended up making the decision for me. Don't worry, I can finish up rehab just fine on my own. There's another patient who needs you much more than I do right now. She was really quite insistent. They don't call her the fervent dancer for nothing. That's Ilya for you. Graceful as a swan, stubborn as a mule. So, about this other patient, I'm guessing the rumours were true. Yes, they are. As a matter of fact, he asked me to show you to him once you arrived. Which I'll be perfectly happy to do after the Supreme Commander and Governor General are gone. How does that sound? Well... sounds great to me. Lead the way, babe. I'm glad they don't just sense my presence. May we come in?
Enter.
So it's true. Emperor Eugene III is alive and well.
My sincerest welcome to you, Class VII of Thor's Military Academy. You'll have to forgive my being underdressed, given this is a reunion of sorts.
Your Majesty, so you were here in Crossbell all along? We'd heard you still hadn't woken up from your coma. It's a blessing to see that isn't the case. What a relief. I've never been so happy to be proven wrong.
Yes. I'm grateful that Adios granted me the opportunity to meet with you again.
I wouldn't normally allow visitors for a patient in his condition, but as there's a special case, you've got 10 minutes. Nurse Nuez, if anything happens, come fetch me at once. Yes, Dr. Sayland. Here comes the awkward conversation. So he's still very bad off. What's her deal? Well, we can safely assume she's a doctor. The name Sayland sounds familiar, but let's worry about that later. It's wonderful to see how well you've recovered, Emperor Eugene. Princess Alfred will be delighted to hear the good news.
Yes, although as you can see, it hasn't been an easy journey. I've been briefed on the majority of what occurred while I was unconscious. About the start of the Great Twilight. About the death of my son. And the coming war with Calvard. No, the coming of our very end. Even knowing of its approach, I regret that I must leave this mess to you young men and women to resolve. As the Emperor of Erebonia, I formally apologize.
Please, there's no need to... Wait, what do you mean by that? You're saying you were aware all of this was going to happen beforehand?
Correct. So it is written in the Black Records, passed down from one generation of the Imperial family to the next.
Father Thomas told us about them before, and I believe Instructor Ream was collecting them as well.
Yes. The records provide a rough chronicle of everything leading up to the Great Twilight. The Empire's dark history, stories of the Divine Knights, and the Dark Dragon. It also prophesies that a sacrifice would be made, and the path to the Graal would open.
I'm sorry. If only I'd been stronger, none of this would have happened. Hey, don't beat yourself up over it. Ash.
You are not to blame, Ash. The sin is not yours to bear. This has all been brought about by the Empire's curse. By that measure, both you and I are the same. What matters now is what follows. Until now, everything has gone according to the Chancellor and the Gnome's plan. But the Black Records stop where the Great Twilight begins. What happens next is a tale yet unwritten. There still remain paths that not even they could have foreseen, including the path you've chosen, Lady Mildine.
Oh. So you were already aware? What is that?
A document containing the whole truth as I am aware of it. The same truth I shared with your instructor. I am giving it to you in the hopes that you may find the third path that Olivert sought. When you have reunited with your instructor, find your own.
Your Majesty. Hey! Bit of a snore. It seems he's fallen asleep. He must have really been pushing himself. I'll call for Dr. Sayland. A third path, huh? As long as it's a third path and not neutral, then we're good. A no visitor's notice was then placed on the door of Emperor Eugen's hospital room. Yuna and the others returned to the nurse's station with Dr. Sayland soon afterward. There's shrapnel in his heart. That's right, he really should be resting right now, but they're insisting that we operate as soon as possible. We were initially called to the capital, but due to the scale of the surgery, we've had him transferred here. The operation will happen within 2 weeks' time. Considering his current condition, we estimate the success rate to be just shy of 30%. Yet, despite his pain, he's still found the strength to speak with us. Who the hell's he trying to fool? Acting all tough and... Ash. That reminds me, what did the letter say? It was mostly about the Black Records and the Curse of Erebonia. We already heard bits and pieces about it before, but I think it's all starting to come together, thanks to this. The Curse of Erebonia. The annexation of North Ambria is just another consequence of it. But newsworthy as this all is, we can't just put out an article about it. See, the Emperor's stay here has become something of an open secret. We cover a story like that and we'll get slammed by the censors or worse, shot on the streets. I see, but at least we're beginning to see the bigger picture here. Every one of these events is driving us closer and closer toward war. Cecile, do you have a moment? I wonder what this could be. Excuse me a second. I thought you'd left already.
The Governor General has, yes. However, I realized I had one last matter to see to here. I will be perfectly frank. Will you allow me to speak with Class 7?
I thought if anyone was going to sense me, it would be him, being all super military and all. The man from earlier. I thought that voice sounded familiar. He must have realized we were here. You can let him in, Cecile. I mean, if Reen can do it, and if he can do it, then General Van Dyke can do it. Really? Are you sure about this? Of course. We shouldn't have anything to worry about. Very well. Right this way, sir.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, new Class 7. I do hope you'll forgive me for barging in like this. And if it isn't some of the old Class 7, my, how you've grown.
It's been too long, Principal Van Dyke. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. We've heard much about you.
Come now, there's no need to be so nervous. I've wanted to meet all of you for quite some time. You all have fire in your eyes. That's good. You remind me of young Schwarzer when he was a student. It's truly a shame he could not be here with us.
Well, damn, someone's well informed. You were with the Governor General earlier. You're the one in charge of the war with Calverts, so perhaps you know...
Unfortunately, I have no idea where he is. My role pertains solely to events on the surface, as per the orders of Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
The war with Calvert is now completely inevitable. And behind that is the 1,000-year-old curse on the Empire. But despite all of this, you're prepared to fulfill your duty.
I am. Such is what it means to be a soldier. Even if the coming war consumes the entire continent, even if it consumes the entire world, a soldier puts everything on the line for his country. Generals Craig and Vander hold the same convictions.
Uncle. That may be what drives a soldier. But we'll show you that Class 7 is different. It's just like His Majesty said. We'll find our own path. I may not know where it leads, but I'm sure it starts with finding Instructor Reen. All we can do is have faith in ourselves and move forward as Class 7 and as students of 4s. Exactly. We're not the type to be so easily dissuaded. Every step we take bears the hopes of His Majesty and all of our friends behind it. I am certain those hopes will lead us to him. He's more than just the Ashen Chevalier. To us, he'll always be a member and instructor of Class 7. Honestly, it's a total crapshoot whether or not this will actually get us anywhere. But if we do manage to get Schwarzer back, you can bet your ass we're not just leaving things to him afterwards. That load is all ours to bear. We're fighting us away through this shitstorm, and we're doing it together. Well, would you look at that? You can see on their faces. They mean it, every word. Now, you know, Principal Van Dyke, this right here is the heart of Class 7.
3 years ago, the Prince came to me with an idea. A seed from which Class 7 would grow. But for it to have grown so determined, resilient, and strong, it has exceeded all my expectations. Speaking to you today has reminded me of that, and I am truly grateful. Members of Class 7, I implore you to find Schwarzer. I am sure you can save him, and together find this new path.
Right.